Welcome to Ben's Musical Corner. Where Ben expresses himself musically. Today's episode sees Ben expressing his love for his brother on his birthday.
Hello, and welcome. Today's Matiooos' birthday, and I think it'd be nice if we took a little stroll down memory lane. I'm gonna play a beautiful song for you on this high quality keyboard, and I'm going to reminisce about all the times that I had with Matioooos, my brother. He's rented out an apartment, and he's going to be staying there for college reasons. So, instead of doing something big and dramatic for his birthday, I thought I'd just keep it nice and calm. Got some cool quality green screens behind me, so I'll put something funny in the background. And yeah, I've got Maggie here because she's good. If she doesn't bark, that'll be a perfect world for me. So let's begin. I feel too tall for this keyboard. If I put it to its slowest setting, it's gonna crash into my knees and it'll really not be comfortable. I remember the first video I made was of my brother. Then again, he was very young back then. Now he's old, very old. Old enough to be living by himself. The first video I made was of Matioooos dancing on the sidewalk. Bit of behind the scenes. We were doing a music video for the original song that you hear in the beginning of the video. Back then I was small. Maggie probably didn't even exist. And Matioooos absolutely crushed the world with his dancing abilities. The next video on my channel, which Matiooos starred in, was the first episode of my podcast. Now, the first episode of my podcast, Matioooos was the co-host, co-star, whatever. And he didn't, offer to be in the podcast. I sort of had to rope him in. But, I think he enjoyed it in his own monotonous kind of way. He didn't enjoy it, but he did it. Just like whenever he eats zucchini or broccoli. He'll eat it, but he won't enjoy it. But I must have made an impact, so he came back on multiple other episodes of the podcast. He said to me, "This isn't a podcast without me." And instead of making fun of his ego, I'm going to celebrate it today. Here, Maggie, come here. Come here. Come here, pups. Come here. There she is. Want to play a bit of the piano? Very good. Good job, pups. Now, you be a good girl. I have something in my eye. Now the podcast, it's always a fun thing. We don't do it very often, but when we do, it's a nice little get-together of sorts. I get to hang out with my brother gets to make fun of me. A win-win for both of us. Now, Matiooos is nothing short of a, ham when it comes to starring in videos. He always tries to make the most of what he's given. So if I say something stupid, he acts on it. Now Matiooos, as a person, is really a nice guy. And when you get to know him, he grows on you, like a fungus. But not a fungus of diarrhea or something else that's bad. He is a fungus of wit and humor. He turns any situation that is dumb, turns it into a funny situation, whether he means to or not. Now, if you're related to Matiooos, like me, you have to deal with me every day. Sadly, Matiooos has had to do that since he was born, and only recently did he get to be free of my incredible annoyance. Now Matiooos, he's at one for annoyances like me. That's why he's very loved and respected by all his friends. They look up to him, just like me. I look up to my brother very much. For practical things like self-control and responsibility. Now, skill and creativity, I've got that gene. I'm very lucky to have it. My arms are getting tired. mean, I have my moments, but most of them are bad. I mean, bad as in not funny, annoying, bad, annoying, not funny, bad. But Matiooos, he hates to say it, but I know he enjoys my company. Matiooos and I have very different forms of comedy. If you want to see what I mean, please look in the description below. There is a link to his YouTube channel. Subscribe to it and laugh. In the future, I think Matioooos will be very successful. He's smart and reliable. You all know Matioooos. We all know Matioooos. But what if you don't know who Matioooos is?